Hi everybody, welcome into Universal Beauty. Today's President's Day and everybody has sales going on and all that, but I decided after work today I was just gonna swing over to Marshall's, which is one of those kind of discount stores that gets stuff. It's like TJ Maxx or Ross, or that it's all part of the same thing. I've noticed like the last few times that I've gone into these places that they're kind of getting great high-end makeup and it's really deeply discounted. So I thought I'd take a peek in there. Anyway, I have a great haul of stuff that I brought back, and I'm just gonna go over with you to encourage you to go there, because if you're especially new to exploring different kinds of makeup and you don't want to shell out the big prices, like a lot of times that will stop me. I'll see a palette that I think, oh, those colors are so beautiful, but do I really want to shell out 42 bucks? I don't know. Anyway, if you find something like this at the Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Ross, that kind of thing, it's like a really great chance for you to try things, and you don't always have to be stuck at just getting drugstore. You can try these amazing high-end brands, and you just won't be paying an arm and a leg for it. I mean, the thing about it is a lot of times the packaging will be dinged, or you're going to take the packaging off of the product anyway, so does it really matter? It's up to you. For some people, of course, they want that nice pristine experience of just, the fresh box and everything. But for me, these savings, okay, so all this stuff that I got today, my bill was about $157, but I'm subtracting from that because I did also buy greeting cards and wrapping paper and some tea and some Himalayan pink salt. So take that away from it. It was under 150 bucks for all the stuff that I'm going to show you. So let's get started, and I'll show you the kind of thing you can keep an eye out for. First thing right out of the gate, this is the MAC Risk Taker palette, and the problem here is that the security tag is sort of stuck on the palette side, but I feel like, so what? I can get some Goo Gone and take care of that. But this normally, they're saying it normally retails at $33. It was $19.99, and I don't know. Sometimes I think they go low on these. But anyway, so this is the Risk Taker palette for $20, and that looks like a lot of fun. So I'm really looking forward to trying this out. Okay, so that was a great price. This, awesome. Here is the Bronzed Peach Melting Powder Bronzer from Too Faced. Y'all know how much I love Too Faced. I use their products probably every single day. And to get this for $10.99 is a dream. So you can bet I grabbed that. And there's the other one. This one is Peach My Cheeks. This is Melting Powder Blush. Same thing, $10.99 for this. And that packaging isn't even a problem right there. So they're saying that the retail on it is $15. I tend to think it might be a little higher than that. But anyway, awesome. Really happy about that. Next up, this is the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. It's a tinted hydrating gel cream. And this was $6.99. The retail on it, they're saying, is $12. I tried this in the shade Vanilla. I'm going to go ahead and have a whirl on this and see what that's like. It seems pretty good. Also picked up from Bare Minerals the, this one is, I can't read it. It's something Pro Performance Wear Liquid Foundation. Now see, this is what I'm talking about. This packaging had a smear, and that's why it's blocking out what it's actually called. It's something Pro. This one is in the shade Champagne, and that was $9.99. This one's normally $18. They're saying, I don't know. Again, I kind of feel like they are going low on some of the suggested retail price of these. I'm not sure. Anyway, so I'm going to try that too. That should be pretty fun. Oh, here, this is great. This is a Marc Jacobs, the Seamless. It's a liquid foundation brush. This normally, they're saying, would retail for $14. It was $9.99. I still think for Marc Jacobs brushes, I believe it's more than $14.99. So, I feel like I'm way out ahead here. Okay, this is Makeup Revolution. They're a brand based out of London, and you know, their stuff is pretty reasonably priced at Ulta, but this $5.99 for this. It's 32 ultra professional eyeshadows. Are you kidding me? So this is what that's gonna look like. This is still in its packaging. It hasn't been dinged up or anything like that. But you know, I was noticing, I think this morning when I was doing my makeup, I really am at a lack for some of these dusty purples. And so that's why this one caught my eye. And are you kidding me? For $5.99 for 32 shadows? Hell yes. So that's gonna be fun to play with as well. Oh, and this was like a wonderful find. This is Becca. This is the Volcano Goddess palette. They're saying it normally retailed for $24. Again, that seems low to me. This is $16.99, and this is exactly case in point. There are some amazing colors in this thing that I've had my eye on, and I just kind of didn't want to shell out for it. But at this price, and again, perfect, the packaging is perfect, but look at these colors. Oh my goodness, they're so beautiful. Look at that blue. Are you kidding me? And this gold and orange and silvery, as well as some of the mattes. So you've got like the glitters, a couple of shimmers, and some mattes. So wow, what a deal. But oh my gosh, that Midnight Sapphire color, it looks so beautiful. So that was a really great find for me today. Really, really happy about that. And $16.99, great price. Absolutely great. What else do I have in here? Okay, this very dinged up packaging, but I did check it before I bought it, and this is a Marc Jacobs cover stick. It's a color corrector. And this one was, when you get red tags, it's marked down to its lowest clearance price because this packaging is really dinged up. But this is only $8, and I don't even know what this normally goes for, but like I said, I did double check it, and the packaging is perfect. It hasn't been raised, it hasn't been touched, so another big score for that. Yeah, this is called Bright Now Color Corrector. Really looking forward to trying that out too. So let's see, this is from Physicians Formula. This is Extra Bold liquid eyeliner, which I really like. Those felt tip type pens. This $2.99 for this. So great. Really down with that. You might have noticed too at Ulta, I forget what brand it is, but they're, you know, they've kind of lately been showing and showcasing this banana powder, which has been around for a long time. I think T. Leclerc is the company that started it out. And it's a yellow powder that really brings down redness in your skin tone or any kind of weird discoloration. It's a really nice thing to have. And forget the brand that they're showcasing over at Ulta. But anyway, this, I'm going to try it out. This was a brand called W7 that I'm not familiar with. Banana Dreams loose powder, $2.99, and there's a lot of product in there too. So I've usually, you know, I have used the T. Leclerc in the past, and you know, just when you kind of get away from things and you forget about it, you forget how good they are. So I'm going to try this out too. This is so dreamy. It enhances the contours of your face. W7 Banana Dreams Loose Powder is a finely milled translucent powder with a pale yellow tone. So it's for setting makeup, camouflaging undertones, and contouring without giving off a cakey look. Sounds good to me. Trying that one out for sure. Okay, and then there are just some great lashes. This is Natural Lashes, 2 pairs of lashes for $3.99. That looks fun. And then I also went and got these $3.99. They're called the Creme handcrafted eyelashes. But these are types I wouldn't wear these, but I thought, gosh, that looks like a fun thing to try. And $3.99, so great. Also, 3 blending tools. This is Nanette Lepore, set of 3 makeup blenders, $5.99. So that's about $2 a piece, as opposed to a lot more if you're gonna buy the actual Beauty Blender brand. You know, to be fair to Beauty Blender, from what I understand, their sponge is it's a different formula. It's a different makeup than some of these other type sponges. But the way that, you know, I use these daily, I burn through them all the time. So I'm going to try these out. I thought, you know, let's have a go. That's a great price. I also picked up these Japanesque must-have highlighting duo brushes. There's a fan brush, which I'm not normally a huge fan of fan brushes, and then this great highlighter brush. I'm a big fan of the brand Japanesque. They have great lash combs and even some very like cool eyelashes too. You know, good brand. So this was, what was this? $4.99 for the pair of those. Pretty good. I think this one especially looks amazing, that highlighter brush. It looks very soft, but I'm going to try the fan brush too. Okay, and my last little pièce de resistance is another one of those red tag specials. And this is from, oh, you know, because right now what they've got going on, and in these places too, is a lot of the palettes that were put together like kits for Christmas, whatever didn't sell down, I think maybe, or got a little beat up. You know, you just have to look and see what you're okay with and what you're not okay with. Because, you know, if you open something and there's like powder that's crumbled, or if it's been dropped on the ground, no, you're not going to want that. Anyway, this thing, I was not looking for this, but I came across it. It is 15 pieces. This is the Max Studio Gloss Lip Gloss Collection. There's 15 glosses in here. And any color you can imagine. They are beautiful. There is, you know, from the kind of champagne to rusty, goldeny orange, peachy coral, purple and lilac, reds, nudes. You know, they've got everything, and they're nice and small. So, you know, it's not like a big commitment to one color. Anyway, get this. This thing was marked down to $6 with the red tag. So I don't know what the regular retail is on this, because you have to like peel up under this in order to see. But I just thought, you know, this is great. These sizes, they're so good because you can just, I'm gonna pull one out and show you. Oops, I'm gonna drop one on the floor first. Okay. But see the size? This you can just throw in your purse. And no big commitment. If you don't like it, not a big deal. But are you kidding? You got 15 of them for $6? That is like crazy. That's like less than 50 cents each. And so anyway, that's the grand haul. I would say just under $150 for all this stuff. Super happy with it. I want to play around. Oh, here's just something though to mention. You know, there was a lot of really great you know, contour kits from Anastasia Beverly Hills, cream contour. Not that my kit that I have already is a little different from the ones that were there, but great. That's a great contour cream that I would recommend. But also there was a ton of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palettes. Now, most of you are probably aware that there was a lot of big controversy around that palette when it came out. You know, it was a different formula. It's not the same formula that was used for, say, the Modern Renaissance palette or the Norvina palette, that stuff. It was a different thing that they tried. And from what you can, you know, read about and see and people's experience, some of them were great and some of them were just like not good at all. So it's kind of a roll the dice kind of thing. But I have the Subculture palette. In fact, I used a little bit of that for my look this morning. I blended some Modern Renaissance, some Subculture, and also some of the Morphe 351 shades. To just, you know, have kind of this neutral look going on. But I happen to really love that Subculture palette. But my word to the wise would be, if you're going in and you're wanting, you know, you're impressed, there's this high-end palette for probably $19.99. If you or whoever you are going to give it to is not real experienced with doing makeup, I would say you probably want to pass, because from what my experience has been and what I've like listened to other people and seen their reviews, you kind of have to know your way around a little bit to make that palette be successful and work for you. I think if you were a novice or a beginner and you received that you're going to be pretty unhappy because you really kind of have to wangle that. So just keep that in mind. You know, some of the other stuff like the Makeup Revolution, they've got tons of Makeup Revolution palettes, tons of Nicole Miller, all kinds. Anyway, one of the last times I was in there was a great Kat Von D palette. You know, have a look. Just it's worth your while, and if you're not too hung up on packaging, you can score some big deals. All of this stuff, if I really had got it at, you know, say an Ulta or Sephora, I think it would be like probably this is a third of the cost that I would have paid for this stuff. So pretty happy with it. Anyway, I hope this was helpful to you. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and you can hit the like button, and that gives me a better chance of having my video shared across YouTube. If you do subscribe, hit that little notification bell down below, and you'll be notified through your email when there is a new upload. So hopefully this was of some use to you. If you feel like you saw anything here that you would like to see a first impression or some kind of a tutorial with it, please let me know down below. Go ahead and comment, and thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time, and I appreciate you. Bye.